Hi, I'm Rosie. I'm a community service officer with the Stockton Police Department, and here are some safety tips. Did you know that trains are actually wider than the tracks? In fact, they overhang the tracks by at least 3 feet on each side and can sometimes have equipment that sticks out further. If you stand too close, you could get hit or your clothing or backpack snagged and dragged by the train. So for your safety, stand at least 15 feet back away from the tracks.
A train can run on any track, at any time, in any direction. Not all trains run on a schedule. And just because one train is passed doesn't mean that another train isn't coming. Look for the sign that shows how many tracks there are. Always look both ways and only cross the tracks when you are sure it is safe to do so. If you're on your bike or skateboard, stop, get off, and walk across the tracks, because you could get stuck or caught on the uneven surface and fall.
Trespassing on railroad tracks is not only dangerous, it's illegal. Most railroad property is private property, and you can get fined for taking a shortcut across the tracks. Even worse, you could get seriously injured or even killed. Please use the safe way to get to your destination.
The only safe place to cross is at a designated public crossing. Never walk around or behind lowered gates at a crossing, and do not cross the tracks until the lights have stopped flashing. These warning devices mean the road is closed to traffic and pedestrians until the train or trains have completely passed and the warning devices are deactivated.
The flashing red lights, lowered gates, and ringing bells at a railroad crossing mean stop. Driving around the gates can result in a fine or even injury or death. For your safety, wait at the gate.
If you get stuck on a railroad crossing, 1. Get out of your vehicle. 2. Get away from the tracks. 3. Call the number on the emergency blue sign located at every railroad crossing. Other emergencies could include malfunctioning gates, lights, or bells, or any other unsafe conditions or obstructions on or approaching the tracks. Distractions can be deadly. For your safety, obey all signage and safety warnings approaching the tracks. Approaching trains can be very quiet, so remove headphones and refrain from cell phone use to determine if it is safe to cross. A train moving at 55 miles per hour can take over a mile or more to stop once the emergency brakes are applied. That's 18 football fields. Please use caution when stepping across the gap between the platform and the train when boarding or exiting. Don't block the rail car doors from closing, and never, ever try to get on or off a moving train. That's it, Frankie. You got it right this time.
All groups need to arrive at the Great America Station no later than 45 minutes prior to the train departure time. Groups will board the train in the same position they were in during the morning train trip. For example, groups that were in the third car will line up for the third car. All school groups are to remain in their designated zones until the train arrives. The school group nearest the walkway will be the first school to board the train. Each school will be boarded based on their position and need to remain in order to ensure a safe boarding experience for everyone.